Hey, hey, hey. Ay, 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 ay. Still waiting on Sapphire to get the memo that I'm live. I wonder if that's something that they can look into, why it takes SapphireBot 10 minutes to realize that I'm live and to actually hit my Discord or any other Discord that uses Sapphire that my channel is attached to.
Hello there.
Hello there, Bat to the Ben. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. I might hop into an semi-open VC later. Let me get to the gaming portion. Okay, we'll get rid of that for now. Get rid of that for now. Let's go ahead and just get Steam pulled up. I don't know what I want to play yet. If I'm being completely honest, let's close out of that. Oh, maybe. I might fuck around in Minecraft a little bit. Like load up a creative world and just mess around with some stuff. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I haven't touched Minecraft in a while. I kind of got burned out on it. We'll see if maybe I can rekindle that spark. But how is everybody doing? Apologies for not streaming over on Digital Era yesterday. Mario took my spot. I drove home from Charlotte, North Carolina yesterday. It is an all-day drive for me to where I live. So that's kind of what I wanted to start out talking about was where I have been these past few days. Because I posted in my Discord, exclamation point Discord, by the way. If you're not in there, feel free to join. I posted in there that I was going on vacation. And I don't remember actually if I gave specifics as to where I was going. Let me look, actually. I did not say where I was going on vacation. Okay, cool. I can talk about that. So, Nova, Liz, and I, the three of us, our little polycule, we all joined up in Charlotte, North Carolina this weekend for the NASCAR playoffs round of 8. Context. Liz and I are, I would say, we are definitely, you could definitely categorize us as NASCAR enjoyers. I'm personally not that big a fan of NASCAR anymore. I enjoy the sport. I'll catch a race if I can. I have my favorite drivers and all that, but I don't follow the sport religiously, at least nearly not as religiously as I used to. Liz is definitely up there a little bit more than I am, as far as being a fan, keeping track of like stats and all that. And then Nova is not a fan of NASCAR. That's not to say she's not a fan of racing. She's more of an F1 girl. So, but this was something that Liz and I both really wanted to do, and it's something that we can make a vacation out of. So, and Momo, Nova agreed to do it with us. Just because it was something that all three of us got to do together, regardless of what the event was. It was something that all three of us got to do together. So that was that was really the main selling point. So we got up there on Friday, got checked into our hotel. Our hotel was not the best. I will go ahead and claim full responsibility. I'm the one who picked it out. I'm not gonna name names. I'm not gonna say which hotel or what brand name we stayed at. But it was definitely, we were definitely trying to book on a budget. And we got what we paid for, let's just say. And there's a Houndour in the chat for those who played the PCG, the Pokemon Community game. I think I have one already. Do I have one already? I do. I'll chuck a Pokeball at it. Why not? But the hotel we got, it was basically we got what we paid for, and that's not to say that it was like bad by any means. It was okay for what we got. It was in a little sketch part of town a little bit, but it was fine. Nothing happened. At no point did we ever feel like unsafe or anything. So overall, it was okay. We have all universally agreed that the next time we travel for vacation, we are going to do so at a time when we can afford to stay at a blank by Hilton. Not wherever we stayed this time. It ended up being okay. We got there Friday night. And I forget exactly what we did for dinner on Friday. Oh, I remember. We found this pizza joint that I can't remember the place of off the top of my head. I would ask Nova to remind me, but they're watching One Piece in the other room. But we found this pizza joint in Charlotte that they serve by the slice. And I am telling you that these slices were like like a slice, like tip to crust, was maybe about a foot long. Like I was able to eat a full slice of pizza and I was full. They were that big. So, and like I've had pizza by the slice before. I've never had a slice of pizza that big. So that was a cool experience. Then Saturday, we went to, because there were 2 races that weekend. We got tickets for both. We got one for the Xfinity race on Saturday and then one for the Cup race on Sunday. So Saturday was the Xfinity race. We had Waffle House for breakfast, and we got out there, and first of all, I was pleasantly surprised by how close Charlotte Motor Speedway is to the main city. Back where I used to live in Fort Worth, back in Texas, Texas Motor Speedway was about a 45-minute drive in good traffic from the center of the city. So it was a little bit out there. Not unreasonable, but it was pretty out there. So the fact that Charlotte Motor Speedway, from where we were staying in Charlotte, was only about a 15-20 minute drive away from our hotel was a pleasant surprise. So, and traffic on Saturday actually wasn't all that bad. And given it was because it was the Xfinity race, kind of the NASCAR minor league circuit, for those who are unfamiliar. So we get out there, and the seats that we had were like we were up in the nosebleeds, basically, are the seats that we got. And honestly, I would argue that those seats were the best fucking seats in the house, considering from where we were, we could see every single turn on that track very clearly. Because Charlotte, they're running the Roval, which is they convert part of the infield of the track into a road course. So instead of just running the 4-turn oval track, I think the track in total had something like 16 turns in total because of that. So, but like from where we were able to see every single turn, every single corner. We were able to see all of the action without any issues. So I would argue that the nosebleeds with where we were, and they were like $25-$30 a ticket for those seats. Best seats in the house, because we were literally able to see everything. So the race itself was really awesome, super exciting. I could also tell that Molly was really getting into it. She was asking a lot of questions, like, okay, how does this work? How does that work? And we were like answering to the best of our ability. And I could tell that Nova was actually really starting to get into it, and that made me very happy that they were genuinely enjoying it. So Saturday's race was a lot of fun. Getting out at the end was a bit of a pain in the ass just because everyone's trying to leave all at once. And even though there's not as many people on the Saturday race as the Sunday race, still a lot of people. So trying to get out, a bit of a pain. But we made it out in time. I forget what we did. What did we do for dinner on Saturday? I legitimately don't remember what we did for dinner on Saturday. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. And then Sunday's race was absolutely incredible. The seats that we got were right off of they were right off of the exit to turn 4, or what would have been turn 4. So like we could see right down the entrance to the pit lane. And now we were a lot lower down than we were on Saturday, so we couldn't see like the infield road course as well, which they have like the big screen TV on the backstretch, so you can still like they keep the camera on like all the action and stuff. But honestly, I feel like we should have and like this is something we've noted for next time if we ever do this again. The cheap sheets. Oh my God, I'm fucking tired. The cheap seats that we got for Saturday's race, I think we would have had a lot more fun if we were for Sunday's race. That's not to say we didn't have fun on Sunday. Sunday was still a lot of fun, was very exciting, especially with the end of the race was a nail biter, and the guy who won it, the guy who actually won the race, isn't in the running for the championship this year. He'd already been knocked out, but it was still a very significant win for him at this track. It was AJ Allmendinger ended up winning the Sunday race at Charlotte, and it was like you could see him, like he was crying in his car, and it was actually super awesome. I'm so glad that we got to be there to actually see that in person. So that was super cool. That was super special. And then dinner, once we got out of there, we had dinner at a place called Cookout out there, which is something that like it was a completely new experience for me. I've never been to Cookout or a place like it. Literally the entire menu is a la carte, basically. So I've never been to a place that does that. And it was drive-through, and we got through the drive-through pretty quick. I was having a hell of a time understanding the person over the loudspeaker at the one that we went to, and I felt like they were like being. It felt like they were rushing me, and I think that's mainly just because they themselves were feeling rushed. Which, hi, former food industry manager here, I can relate to, so I can't fault this person, but at the same time it's like I feel like I'm being rushed to place my order at a place that I don't even have any fucking idea how the menu works. I'm like, wait, okay, hold on, I'm still trying to figure this out. So I need to order that and this. Oh wait, I actually have to choose like literally choose what I want on my burger. Like there's no like preset burger, it just comes automatically with this, and it's like I was like, oh my God. But it was fine. We got through it. We got our food, got back to the hotel, and unwound. And then on Monday, we drove back home. It was very pretty. It was a very, very pretty drive on the way up, because we drove through. We decided to take a little bit of a longer route on the way up there. Me and Nova, because Liz does not live in the same state as us. So Liz came from a different way, but we decided to take a slightly longer route on the way up there and drive through Tennessee, through the Smoky Mountains. I haven't been in the Smoky Mountains in a very long time, so I am very glad that we decided to do that, because The drive was absolutely beautiful, especially in the early morning because it was still very cloudy. Especially once you actually start getting into the mountains, a lot of those clouds are low hanging. Thankfully, not enough to obscure vision or anything. It didn't create any fog, but just the effect of seeing like seeing clouds sit lower than the mountain peaks in person. Like, you see it all the time in photographs. You really haven't lived until you experience it in real life. I highly recommend just visiting the Smoky Mountains if the opportunity ever arises. Or if you're just looking for somewhere to vacation, Gatlinburg is a great place to visit. Pigeon Forge is a great place to visit. All up there in the Smokies. So highly, highly recommend. It was absolutely beautiful. On the way back, we were tired. We just wanted to get home, so I plugged it into Google, and Google took us the shortest way home, which was through South Carolina, Atlanta. So I didn't go through the Smokies a second time, but it was fine. It was fine, and also a safe and uneventful trip back. And then we got home and we had leftovers. Because, yeah. We didn't want to wait through another drive-thru. We just wanted to get home, unpack, and just pass the fuck out. But it was a really good time. We all had a lot of fun. I'm really glad that Nova enjoyed their time getting to experience a NASCAR race in person just the once. We're not going to make them do it again, because I know they're more of an F1 person, and if the money ever works that we can attend an F1 race, believe me, I'm absolutely going to. Just F1 is so much more fucking expensive than NASCAR. That's one of the things I like about NASCAR and just American motorsports in general, is they're a lot more accessible because they're a lot more affordable to attend. But it is what it is. Everyone had fun. We all enjoyed it. It was a really good weekend of racing, and it was a new track for me too. I've never been to a race at Charlotte before, so I got one of the commemorative flags they had for, like, I think it's the 75th anniversary flag. It's like the something anniversary of Charlotte Motor Speedway. But I ended up getting one of those. I'm going to put it up on my wall at some point. I need to get more push pins for it. But that was cool. Got to see a NASCAR race at a new track for me. And I would love to do it again. Liz and I are talking about not next year, but maybe 2025. We're discussing the possibility of Talladega. And maybe even splurging on like pit passes and stuff to actually go down into the pits pre-race. That would be a lot of fun if we could do that. But again, that's long term. I probably won't be going to another race until 2025 at least anyway. So I'm probably not going to be doing anything next year. God no, it's too expensive for me to do on a regular basis, even once a year. Because like there is not a track that is close to me. It's not like when I was living in Fort Worth and like Texas Motor Speedway was just like an hour drive away from where I lived. I do not have a NASCAR track close to me. But it was fun. We were understandably exhausted by the time we got home, but exhausted in the best possible way. I have definitely been needing a vacation just to get away from work and shit, because shit's kind of gone crazy at work over here. Thankfully, a lot of the major issues with my job are starting to be rectified, and they're becoming less of an issue, and there's a lot less work-related stress. So that's good. I basically a lot of the problems that we were having were in the process of getting resolved when I left to go on vacation. And so I'm hoping that by the time I say by the time I get back, I started back at work today. I did have work today, but I'm hoping overall over this week we will start to, and this month too, we will start to see the fruits of the labors. Oh, there's a Sandy Gast in chat. Do I have one of those? Hold on. I do not. I'll chuck an Ultra Ball at that, please. Thank you. Best of luck on the Sandy Gast catches. But anyway, on the subject of work, this actually does look like this is relevant to the conversation, I promise. So we were able to take this vacation and take this trip. One, because we have literally been planning this for months. This has been planned. It's been locked in that we were going. Tickets were purchased well in advance. Hotel was booked well in advance. The only things that we really had to account for cost-wise were going to be gas, food, any like souvenirs that we wanted to get, and which I ended up getting a couple. I got the aforementioned commemorative flag, and then I also got one of the NASCAR 75th anniversary ball caps, which is actually very pretty. I'm very glad that I got it. Got a really good deal on it too. It's like $18 from the official vendor too. Not a scalper on the curb. God no, don't give scalpers money. Hey, congrats on the catches. But yeah, the reason we were able to take this trip at all is because we'd been planning it so far in advance, like before a lot of the current turbulence that I am experiencing money-wise really began to hit. So, and also too, I had enough PTO hours saved that one of the 2 work days that I was going to be gone, I was able to use PTO for. So in reality, my next paycheck is only going to be missing 1 day's worth of hours. So, which is good. Like that's fine. But this now brings me to the unfortunate realization that has come over me over the past week or so with my current financial situation, and that is I am going to have to significantly cut back on streaming because I may need to pick up a part-time second job just to kind of get caught up on stuff. So I say part-time, so you would think it wouldn't really cut into my schedule, in my streaming schedule, all that much. It's like, oh, you just like work on the days you're not streaming, or vice versa. Here's the thing though, work-life balance is very important to me, and it is very important to me that any free time that I have outside of work and outside of streaming, I get to spend with Nova. So if I'm going to be picking up additional work outside of my current job, and that's going to be having me away from home for more hours, I don't want the rest of the free time that I have at home to be taken up solely by streaming. I want to actually be able to spend time with my partner. So I'm not this is not me announcing a hiatus per se. Like I'm still gonna stream every now and then. Like I'll try to stream at least once a week. So, and it's not gonna be on Digital Era. I've already informed them about this. I've told them I'm gonna probably have to step back from Monday night streams. Because if I am going to stream, if I'm only going to be able to stream once a week, I want it to be here with all of you. This is, if I can only stream once a week, I want it to be with you guys. So that's kind of what we're looking at. I'm not entirely sure when the soft hiatus, we'll call it a soft hiatus because I'm stepping away from full-time streaming. I'm not sure entirely when the soft hiatus is going to fully take effect. Probably in the next week or so. I need to throw out a couple job applications, which considering where I'm going to be applying to, I'm expecting pretty much like instant approval and like basically instant hire. So it shouldn't be an issue as far as that goes. But it is going to cut into my streaming a little bit. It is going to be temporary, just until I kind of get some things under control. So I still want, like, there's still like a bunch of spooky games and stuff that I want to play for the month of October. I talked to Nova about this. It's not set in stone yet, but we want to revisit Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I know I really want to revisit Bendy and the Ink Machine. I know I mentioned that before. And I am going to do my damnedest to make sure that I get to do all of those things. I'm just not going to be able to stream a whole lot beyond that. So I hope that I hope y'all can kind of understand where I'm coming from here. It's like, yes, I love streaming. I love playing games on stream. I love hanging out with you guys. Twitch and streaming have honestly kind of been what's helped keep me sane for the past couple of years, if I'm being completely honest. Like, being able to have this as an escape and as a distraction is honestly very nice. So I don't want to put that to the wayside completely, but I'm not going to be nearly as active as I normally have been, which kind of sucks because I finally got back into a good groove and into a consistent schedule, and now I'm having to step back again, and I hate that, but that's just the way that it is. It's not the first time I've had to do it, and I'm gonna definitely do this in a way where this is not a full, like, I'm going away for X amount of months, like, completely. I'm not doing that. Like I said, I'm at least gonna try to stream at least once a month, and if it can't be a stream, then just fucking hanging out in Discord, just like Discord movie nights and stuff. So I just wanted to kind of forewarn y'all now that what's happening and why. So I would like to be back to full-time. Let me put it like this. I probably won't be back to full-time until the start of next year, if I'm being completely honest. So it's probably going to be one stream a week. If not, hopefully one or two more between at least now and the end of the year. So just be ready for that. Yeah, it sucks that it's come to this, but it is what it is. This is the situation that I have been presented with, and I am in a position where I need to act timely and accordingly. So, and I'm going to do everything I can not to completely overwork myself or burn myself out. And I'm just gonna take it one day at a time. That's really all I can do. That's really all I have done for this past 10 months since I moved away from Texas, is I've just taken this one day at a time. One step at a time. Yes, like looking at the bigger picture, making sure the bigger picture is always in view, but not letting myself get overwhelmed by it. Just focusing on what can I take care of today, right now. And then just focusing on that. And then when that thing gets done, taking a step back, taking another look, and addressing what needs to be taken care of next. Just one thing at a time. This is a very scary world we live in right now. And I know how easy it is to get overwhelmed by negativity and bad news and all that kind of stuff. I have, not to go off on a tangent. Um I've had people that I know and that I care about, like friends, like IRL friends, have experienced heartbreaking and devastating losses over the past couple of years. And it I hurt right along with them when they experience these things, because I can't even imagine um what it's like to feel what they're feeling. But again, it's, I don't know where I was going with that, honestly. It's just something that came to mind. Um, I've had a lot of stuff weighing heavy on my mind, on my own mind lately. So a lot of like personal and like family stuff that I won't get into here just because it is so personal. um, but it's, I keep coming back to the words of Monty Owen, and that's just keep moving forward. Always. Just don't give up. It's okay to let yourself get knocked down, as long as you plan on getting back up when you're ready. And you will get back up. You will find that strength. You will find that ability in you. And you're going to get back up and you're going to kick ass. I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but it's okay to get knocked down as long as you plan on getting back up and you're ready. I am in a position where I wouldn't necessarily say I've been knocked down, but I'm definitely down on one knee at the moment. So, but I'm about to I'm about to be able to stand right back up. So, don't y'all worry about me. Your girl's gonna be fine. I've been through a lot of shit in my life. So, been through a lot of scary shit in my life. But still here. Still kicking. Still breathing. Still on my bullshit. World ain't getting rid of me that easy. So, I think I am just gonna futz around in Minecraft a little bit. Me. Let me do a thing. All right, there we go. Oh, Rookity in chat. There's a Rookity. I don't know if I have one. Do I have one? I do. No, I'll throw a Pokeball. Why not? Can I? The Minecraft login has just gotten so convoluted ever since like the account merger bullshit. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Well, it's installing because there's a new patch. But I hope everyone else had a wonderful weekend. Hope it was productive and or restful, whatever it needed to be. I'm hoping we don't have to work this Saturday. I would very much like for my work week to only, I'd very much like to only have a 4-day work week this week, if I'm being completely honest. If I could just get a weekend to just like kick back and do absolutely nothing, I'll take it. So I'm trying to think. I don't even know if I have any. I don't have any like streaming obligations or anything on Saturday. Yeah, I think Saturday is literally just going to be a kick back and chill day. I do have something going on Sunday, though. Details for that can be found in my Discord. Just, plorp. Saturday, I have nothing going on. I think I'm going to keep it that way. Oh, my God. I need to figure out what the hell happened to my Tums. So I've got really bad heartburn right now. My bottle of Tums that I usually keep on my desk seems to have disappeared. And it doesn't help that I'm really bad about staying on top of my nightly heartburn medicine. Oh my god, Minecraft is taking forever. Oh my god. Load. Why you no load? It says preparing, but it's taking a long ass time to prepare. Is it because I'm streaming? It might be because I'm streaming, plus Nova's watching anime and playing Cyberpunk in the other room. Eskimo, hello. I'm waiting on Minecraft to finish installing. It's being stinky. Minecraft stinky. Oh, here we go. There he goes. I don't even know what I'm going to do when we get into Minecraft. I'm just going to start playing with shit. I'll probably just pop in a creative world and mess around with some stuff. No idea. Do I really look like a girl with a plan? I don't know what I'm doing. I've made this known since day one. Here we go. Finally, thank you. Let's update the category. And ba-boom. Let's turn some of this stuff back on. There we go. Cool. That is everything. Okay. Make sure all my phones are turned off because I know I'm going to be getting an email here in like the next 10-15 minutes or so. There we go. Okay. Oh, right. We did have that one. I don't know. I have a world called Exploring 1.20. I wonder what that one's about. I actually don't remember what's in any of these worlds, if I'm being completely honest. It's been so long since I played. Okay. I just realized I need to update my skin. Hi, Anne. Just realized I need to update my Minecraft skin. I need to add the blue tinges to the ends of the hair. It's been so long since I played Minecraft. Oh my god. What you up to, goober? What do I think of a vanilla Minecraft server with you and Acer? I'm down. Acer actually just Acer actually slid in my DMs the other day and brought up the idea to me, and I'm interested. It's been a while since I played Minecraft. Like, this is the first time I've loaded it up in months, so I'm kind of refamiliarizing myself with it. Like, I don't remember building this. Like, I just loaded up a world that said exploring 1.20, and apparently I built this house and a dock, and I have no memory of building either. So that's cool. But told Acer you can sponsor the cost. Aww. I could look. I will do some research and let you know. Honestly, because like she had mentioned the possibility. Like, I'm trying to be as vague as possible here. She had mentioned the possibility of maybe inviting other people besides just us to play on it. So depending on how many, our best bet might be to go with a Minecraft realm. So that way, like, it's that way it's always on. We know it's a stable server because realm servers are like super stable. The only problem with that is, like, depending on how many people we invite, you can only have 10 people online at once. I think a maximum of 20 invited to the server. Likely we're all going to expect 5. Okay, then yeah, a realm would be perfect for that then. It's like max online players that you can have with a realm is like 10. And then like a total of 20 players invited to the server with like a max of 10 that can play all at once. So if there's only like 5 or 6 of us playing all at once, then yeah, realms should be just fine. Plus realms are like super cheap. They're like less than $10 a month, I think. And they're inherently vanilla. Like, you actually can't add mods to them. Like, because they're hosted by Mojang/Minecraft. But they're actually really super nice. They're very easy to manage too. So could just be because like when Nova and Liz and I were playing on my channel a while back, we were playing on a Minecraft realm. And it's super nice because it's basically always on, and it's super easy to manage. And it has the other cool thing too is, like, it automatically backs the server up every roughly 24 hours. So if something happens and something big broke, we could just roll back the server to the last save point, or to the last restore point, and hopefully not deal with too much damage or having to rebuild shit. So in that event, in what I would call like an emergency event, I'm also not opposed to abusing admin privileges to spawn certain items back into the game if they end up getting lost, in the event of a necessary server rollback. So, but we can talk details later. But short answer, yes, I would love to, actually. That actually sounds like it would be a lovely time. Also, I'm just going to point out, I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I'm just here. If anything... Oh, actually, you know what? If we're going to do this, I can... I have cheats on, right? I do. Okay. So if I'm just going to do... I'll get rid of that, get rid of that. I don't need that. I think I legitimately mined all this iron, so... Oh, wait, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't care. Oh, there's an Ninkata in the chats. I don't know if I have one of those. Those playing the PCG, there is a Pokemon spawn in the chat, and I do have one. Best of luck on the catches. So I guess if we're doing that, I could actually use this world to, I guess, figure out kind of what I want my base to look like. Oh, that's the other thing we need to look into is, do we want to just load up a random world seed and just go with whatever it gives us, or do we want to do some research on some, on like what are like known good world seeds for 1.20, and use and like basically preload the world seed so we know we're getting, so we kind of know what we're getting as far as like starting biomes and stuff, because that is a thing that we can do. Let's see. Congrats on the catch. I'm going to... Here's what I'm going to do. Punch that out. Put that there. Then just make it uniform on this side. Gonna... Actually, no, wait. Yes. Okay, that'll still work. Then we can do that, and then around like that question mark. Is that how I did it? That's exactly how I did it, yes. Except we're gonna fix that, and I'm gonna fix that. There we go. Cool. Actually, you know what? Tell you what, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's save, let's quit out of this world. Single player, create new world. New base design. Let's just design a new base. Difficulty peaceful, allow cheats on, worlds, super flat, generate structures, off, more. Save rates on. Off. Pillar rituals off. Wandering traders off. Oh God, please turn those off. Okay. Okay. So I know what materials I primarily like to work with. I might shake it up a little bit. We'll see. Let's planks. Yes, dear. I would love a snack from the gas station. God, you really gonna put me on the spot like this?
You could have muted before I walked in here.
Yeah, I could have, but this
had
is
every power not to have this conversation on stream. But here we are in a cage of your own devising.
Fuck.
Oh, just text me.
Could you get me?
Sorry that I've entered my liberal third. I have blue hair and pronouns now.
Oh my god, how scandalous! Hide the kids.
Oh no, I am a femme-presenting person with short hair. Better make up a law to check what's in my pants.
Can I get like one of those, like candy ice cream bars? Okay, I guess just it. Honestly, I don't care which one. I kind of like all of the ones that they would have. So it. That's fine. Oh.
Do you prefer one over the other?
The way you phrase it is, it sounded like would I rather it be an ice cream bar instead of a sandwich? I guess bar would be preferable. Okay.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you have 3 right here.
Oh, cool.
If you want to pick the flag up.
All right, I'll use those later.
Cool.
Love you. Okay, where was I? Let's see. Oh, yeah, so like I typically know, like I know kind of what my comfort zone is as far as like building materials go. I like to try to branch out when I can. But like for the most part, I know what I'm comfortable with. And I primarily try to stick with material that I can easily obtain early game. So things like wood, leaves, stone, all that kind of stuff. Bricks if we spawn like near a river and I have easy access to clay. Which I guess in that vein too, terracotta, but oh, deep slate could be a lot of fun to work with. I have to do a lot of mining for that is going to be the issue. Cobbled deep slate slab, stone. I guess deep slate bricks too. Okay, leaves. I know I prefer spruce. I can work with oak if I need to. Stairs. Oak. Spruce. Cobble. Cobblestone slip. Did I grab cobblestone slip? I did not. Okay. Okay, what else could I possibly use that I would have handy or that I could easily make? Nothing from the nether. I'm not going to worry about anything from the nether. Copper, maybe? Wool would be nice, but I'm not going to be able to do anything significant with it until I get a wool farm. Like, until I get a sheep farm. So I'm going to actually say no on that right now. Glass panes. Bed, obviously. Oh, candles would be nice to play with, actually. Actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and put wool in there. I don't know how much I'm gonna use it, but we'll see. Banner, definitely. I've got plans for that. Natural blocks. Definitely have plans for a dripstone farm. Definitely have plans for a lava farm. Definitely have plans for a farm at some point. Lantern, sure. Campfire, yes. Chains, yes. And actually, in that vein, I need the iron bars. Okay. Oh. How could I be so silly? Andesite and granite are must-haves for me. Okay. I think this is enough for me to go off of to start. So what I want to do is just kind of lay the foundation. Oh, there's a Snover in chat. Snover in the chat. Oh, I don't have one. Ultra Yeats. Snover in the chat for those playing the PCG. Okay. So we're going to start out more or less with what we had in the testing worlds that I loaded up. We're going to kind of start with more or less the same framework. Maybe not as big. At least not to start. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, got it. Yes. That, or maybe I just worry about making it one story. I don't know. I know not yet what I am doing. Okay, that looks like a pretty clean front of the house. What I can do from here, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was maybe 1 today. Let's keep it about there. Make that out of logs. Nah. Okay. Then we'll repeat this on the other side. So we'll kind of give ourselves a little wing over here. We'll give ourselves a little wing on the other side. So let's replicate what we have over there over here. So then we go boom, 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 boom. That immediately goes there, and there, and then there, and then we fill this in with the glass. Nope, not that one. There we go. Boom. Okay, I like this. I like this. It's spacious, but not overdoing it. Bah! Ah! Misclick. Okay. Okay, I like where this is going. Who the fuck is pinging me on Discord? I see that little red one down there. I'm busy. I'm doing a heckin' Minecraft. Yeah. Is that important? Not inherently. It is not, no. Oh, it's okay. Nope, not important. Not important to me. Hi, Goob. Okay, so let's bring this across. Okay, and here's what we can do. Since the back of the house is going to be so flat, what we can do is we can actually put we can do like a livestock pen and like a farm back here. Oh, there's an idea. Okay, let's finish the frame of the house first. So that will be another window here. I think I'm just going to do one story, at least on the top layer. I'll probably go down and create a storage area. I think that might be a good idea. At that point, I can decide if I want to do stairs or do a ladder to get down there. I'll probably have like more than one entrance to it. I'll probably have like a entrance on the outside, like kind of like an exterior cellar door on the outside of the house somewhere. Then as far as the inside, I'll probably just make it a ladder. Kind of save space that way. Not gonna worry about designing that tonight because I don't have any room below me to dig down. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's literally bedrock right there. I'm not gonna worry about that. We'll go with the cobblestone floor. It'll be cheap. It'll be easy to make. Plus, if we get a lot of wool, we can put some carpet down. It won't look nearly as tacky, I guess. I'm going to try not to worry about decorating it too much today. Mainly just trying to work out like the overall design of the frame. I guess the superstructure of the house is mainly what I'm more concerned with, just so I kind of have an idea as to what I'm going to be dealing with, like how many resources I'm going to need and all that. Okay. Now here comes the big question. Actually, oh, shoot. Oh my god, I thought I just broke the game trying to turn off the weather. Jeez Louise. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. We're going to make the roof out of deep slate brick slabs, because these are something that I will be able to obtain fairly early game. I just got to mine down low enough to get them. But what this will do is this will add a little bit more color variety to the building, and it will also provide me with a solid roof, so my otherwise wooden superstructure won't catch fire in the event it gets struck by lightning. It's gonna be the other thing too, is I'm gonna need to go out mining for some copper so I can make a lightning rod. So you just dig out an underground area. That is a strategy that I have considered, actually, is just instead of building up, just finding a mountain and just mining into the mountain and carving, basically like carving my base out of the inside of the mountain. That is a thing I've done before, actually, come to think of it, on the old Nerds and Noobs server, back when that was a thing. God. Like, all my farms and shit, like, I had a big-ass mine shaft that I was branch mining on. But I had a bunch of farms and stuff down there, too. Like, I had an automatic sugarcane farm, I had a tree farm, and I had a less than efficient slime farm, but it still technically worked. Was not the most efficient thing in the world, but it got the job done. It did produce slime. That's actually going to be my area of expertise on the server. I think is going to be like automated farms and shit. Like I know how to make an automated sugarcane farm. I can do an automated bamboo farm, provided we can find bamboo. If we can find the dripstone, I can make a lava farm, because lava is actually a renewable resource now. Thanks to the mechanics of dripstone. So yeah, I'm probably going to initially take the caveman approach to start, at least, just while I build up the resources and materials to like build my proper house. But I would like to make myself a nice base. Now, I'll tell you what's going to be a pain in the butt is if we want to make our own villager trading hall. Like, trade for books and shit. That's going to be a... Ugh. Oh, there's a Watchog in the chat. Watchog in the chat. I don't know if I have one of those, actually. I do not. Ultra Yeet. I can't spell Ultra Ball, apparently. Oops. There's a Watchog in the chat. Those playing the PCG. Best of luck on the catches. You just start fishing. I mean, hey, we gotta get our early game food somehow. Hey, got it. Let's try to get the building functionally lit on the inside and outside. This is going to take a lot of iron. I can tell already. Between the lanterns and the chains, I'm going to need a lot of... So probably I'm going to need to look into how to build an iron farm, because I've actually never built one of those before. And I know they're kind of complex, but if you can make one that works, they're absolutely worth it. Also, I just realized those chains are hovering. Fuck. I thought those were on there secure. I don't want floating chains. I'm not making a haunted house. I'm just making a house. So what can I do instead? Honestly, easy answer. Torches. Ba-boom, 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 boom, ba-boom, ba-boom, boom. That should be fine. And all this back here will be lit up more because I'm gonna put like farms and shit back here, so that won't be an issue. Okay. Let's assume that I'm not going to get birch. Let's just go for it. Oh, that'll be fine. It's a little on the loud side. Let's bring that down just a tad. That's better. And basically what this does is this just adds a little bit of... This just adds some depth and some more color to the overall build. Gives it a little bit more character. Okay. Cool. We'll do that. Now, steps. Oop. Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Water. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Water. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Water. 1, 2, 3, 4. This path got a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Love language is dinosaur. Yee. Ice cream. Okay. So I can properly till this out now. I'll need to see what all I can plant here to be enough. Because like pumpkins and melons, I can actually make a farm for that too. It's expensive. An automated pumpkin and melon farm is actually very expensive to make. So that won't be until like a late, well, not late game, but like mid game kind of thing. Requires a lot of quartz. Oh, I think I might have planned this up perfectly. Hold on. Oh wait, no, those are pumpkin seeds. Don't want those. Not here, anyway. Ah! Shoot. Then carrots. So I didn't actually need this. It's not as is. And this I can actually expand out more. I probably will, actually. We'll worry about that another time. Okay. Actually, here's what we'll do. Give me that back. We'll just use these as an example for right now. Oh, God damn it. Okay. So now what this is going to do is those slabs are going to make sure they can only grow out and not off to the side. The fencing. So let's assume we just keep this 4 deep. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. And the stretch. Okay. Ah, son of a bitch. There's an electrode in chat. Electrode in the chats. I don't have one. Yeet. Important to maintain body. Indeed. Boo, electric types are dumb? How dare you? Oh, wait, shoot, I can't do that. I gotta take it out one more. Take it out to at least... like, peek a butt face. Oh my god, how could you be so mean? How could you be so mean? How could you be so mean to the boy? Hey, I got it. Oh, wait a minute. I need... Okay, it needs to go to... this one. As a non-Pikachu fan, I'm fine with this. Why is my chat so anti-Pikachu? Who hurt y'all? Okay. My birds have had enough of these dumb zappy moods. Zapdos is literally a bird. Your argument is invalid. You literally have a bird that is an electric type. What now? Checkmate. You can't have it both ways. Zap doesn't kill him. Yeah, and ducking DR. If you say so. Okay. I think for this I'm going to aim for a spruce roof. For the livestock pens. A spruce plank roof, specifically. Well, spruce slab roof, I guess. These are gonna need lightning rods down the stretch. I'm going to be doing a lot of tree farming in this server. This is going to require a lot of material, but it's going to be worth it because it's going to look really cool. It's going to look very nice. Hi, Nico. How are you? I am very tired, but I am surviving. Working on messing around with some design ideas for a future Minecraft base. Face finally doesn't feel like sandpaper after frying it last week. Oh, God. Yeah, I got a little toasty on my arms at the races this weekend, where I don't normally like we're like right above basically where my tan line ends. I got a little cooked, but it was fine. It was just red. It didn't hurt or anything. Mom gave you face wash to dry out the acne. We kind of dried up. Oh no. Oh dear. Done. 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 Damn it. Boom and boom. Come home to find that your music's been playing all day. Uh-oh. Nothing you buy, I hope. Nowhere close where it started either. Oh dear. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That should suffice. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. I like this. Probably what we could do is back here at the end of the path is we could build a storehouse. Like that could be like really simple shit, like literally logs, planks, and a slanted stone roof. I'm not even gonna bother putting a floor down. It can just literally be a grass floor for all I care. But we can do a like, let's see. Basically, for all intents and purposes, a barn is basically what this can be. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Actually, let's just make that 5. Though it's gonna be a barn if we're gonna do it right. I'm gonna want. Yeah, it's gonna have to be out of mangrove. And that's gonna be a bitch to find. Because mangrove biomes are not common. Meh. Okay. See, that's the problem with doing it that way. Yeah, it would have to do it like this. God damn it. Okay. Oh! Garchomp! 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 Garchomp in the chat. There is a Garchomp in the chat. That's a whole ass Garchomp in the chat. Best of luck on those catches. Yo, if someone catches a Garchomp in my chat, that's gonna be like that's gonna be awesome. Best of luck, everyone. Okay, for this, I'm gonna need to see how deep do I want to make this? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That should be plenty. Congrats on the catches, everyone. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Ultra missed the Dex. No, Nico. It's okay. It's okay. You'll get another one. It's okay. Oh no. $75% of spawns are Dex for me. Ah. Okay, so I'm gonna be a little strategic with how I build this roof. We're gonna start initially by building out these struts right here, because what this is going to do is this is going to give us a surface that will allow us to hang chains and lanterns to make sure that the barn is sufficiently lit. One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe that spacing works out perfectly. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, is that? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I'll be able to build the rest of the roof over me without the inside getting dark and spawning mobs while I'm still trying to build it. I have ensured that it is sufficiently lit. Your cat is meowing for attention. Go give loves to your cat. Go give loves to your cat. I'll still be here. Another VTuber I know actually recently, like within the past, sometime last week, I think, ended up, unfortunately lost their cat. And it's been really, it's been really hard on them. I know as someone who, I lost my cat in, I think it was 2020. Or it was 2020 or 2021. I forget exactly Wait, no, it was 2020 that I lost my cat to feline leukemia. And it was that was hard. That was so rough. Because I literally raised her from infancy. For those of you who have been around my channel for a while, y'all would remember her. Y'all remember little Lulu. She's made 1 or 2 cameo appearances on my stream before. But yeah, just it's just things like that just remind me just how precious those moments are with our pets, with their little fur babies. Particularly with me and Lulu, because I literally raised her from infancy. Didn't have a mama. I had to bottle feed her myself, as in like waking up in the middle of the night like every 2 hours to feed her. Like, for lack of a better term, honestly, I honestly considered Lulu to be my familiar. We were always very, very close. She was such a fucking tsundere about it. But I still miss her. I keep a little collar tag on my keychain with me at all times. One side has her name engraved on it, and then the other side, the years 2014 to 2020, just as a memory of her life. So no matter where I go, there's a piece of her always with me. She was a very special kitty to me. Okay. All right, so that'll be the barn. Assuming I can find mangrove trees in the server. And I honestly might do a little bit of research ahead of time and find a seed that will put us near a mangrove biome. Just because they're such a bitch to find. I might do a little preemptive research on that. But and then the way this is going to work, storage-wise, is so both walls, the outer walls, are basically going to be lined all the way down with double chests. Each stack of chests is going to be dedicated to either a specific item or item category, which will be indicated by the item frame up top. Then I can actually, I think, do the same thing. How much room does that give me, actually, if I do it like that? Oh, that actually gives me a fairly nice amount of walking room. If you were to do it like that. Okay. So anyway, y'all get the idea. So this will be the storage barn. The farm, the crop farm, livestock pens are going to be right here. I'm going to strategically place some lightning rods. That should provide enough spacing. That should provide enough coverage. And then here, oh, this is going to be a little bit more tricky. Right there and right there. Latusama, hello. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not, and I apologize. May I call you Latsama for short? Latusama. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Yay! I mean, awesome. Thank you. That'll make things a lot easier for my tired brain. How are you? Okay. Okay, so this is coming along swimmingly. I think you're good now. That's good. I think what we're gonna do is I'm going to make room now, because we'll go ahead and just have this leading into the barn. And we'll just have that dead end in here. Okay, so that'll be good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I spaced that perfectly. Oh, I'm good. Professional Minecrafter, yo. Asterisk. Your girl Reach is not by any means a professional Minecrafter. Listen, I have certain skill sets. I am not a professional. Oh, a Riolu. There's a Riolu in the chat. And I do have one. Those playing the Pokemon community game, there is a Riolu in the chat right now. Best of luck on the catches for those who are going to throw at it. So that comes out to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 past the outside wall. So let's, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that'll work. I'm going to go through a lot of shovels making this. I can already tell. But that is okay. So what we'll do is we will dedicate this space over here and this space over here to some of our automated farms. I'll figure out exactly what goes where later, but that space will be designated as automated farm space. So we're talking like our like bamboo farm, sugarcane, dripstone, lava. All that good stuff. I'll figure out like the exact spacing and everything for that at a later time. But we'll go ahead and get that. So this will give us pathing to around the rest of the house. So for like easy access, quote unquote. Boom, the actual pathway to the steps. There's up to the front door. This is looking like a really solid base. I'm liking this a lot. It's a very modest house. We have a decent size livestock pen and farm with the manual pumpkin and melon farm over here just to start. We have our storage barn planned out. This is actually looking really, really good. I'm actually very happy with this right now. We have a good mix of colors. We have a very nice. We actually have a fairly diverse color palette here. I'm really liking that. This is going to be a very resource. Oh my God, kill me. A very resource intense build. Deep slate will be easy enough to get. Copper will be easy enough to get. The most challenging resources is going to be the iron for the chains and the lanterns, and the mangrove wood for the barn. Excuse me. The rest, while tedious, should be fairly simple. Oak wood is very easy to come by and easy to grow. Cobblestone, literally one of the easiest resources to get in the game. Deep slate, easy enough to get. I just got to mine down far enough. And hopefully a lot of the iron, too, I can collect on my way down to the deep slate level. The seeds can be obtained from any nearby villages that we find. That won't be difficult. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of early game grinding just to get the resources to make this happen. But I think it's going to be worth it. I think it's going to be worth it. Oh yeah, the other tedious part too is going to be leveling out all the land to build this. Oh God, my favorite part of any moderate to large size build. Terraforming. Oh my God. I'm either going to do the terraforming off stream or on a stream where I have a lot to chat about. One of the two. Just to kind of help pass the time. Good Lord. Okay. This is looking good. I'm really happy with this. And like I said, I'll worry about like actually decorating and stuff when I actually get the house built in the server proper. So we'll fill in all the inside of this with beds and chests and crafting tables and all kinds of tool benches and paintings and shit. Actually, I'm going to get rid of these. There's no reason to have those there. Honestly, no reason to have that there either. Okay, there we go. That'll be fine. Here. Just for ease of access, I'm going to put these on both sides. So basically what this does is it gives me a solid blueprint for when we get the server up and running. So what I can actually do, and like I've done this trick before, I'm going to download a copy of this world file onto a flash drive that I can then open up on in Minecraft on my other computer. So that way I can basically have 2 instances of Minecraft running at the same time, one with this map and then one the on-stream world. Or I guess the server showing on stream. So that way I'm not constantly switching between worlds, but also I can literally check like dimensions and stuff in real time. So it'll make things a lot easier for me. But yeah, looking pretty good. I know I said I was going to put like a cellar door or something down in here. I think I'm actually going to forego that. I'm just going to put like a ladder or something down here in the house. But we'll worry about that at a later time. This is looking... I actually really like this. It's very simple. It's not minimalist per se. Like, it has depth. It has character. It has a decently diverse color palette. It's very modest. It's not too big. It's not too gaudy. It serves its purpose. There's enough room to function as a farm to do what it needs to do. The storage is definitely... We're definitely going to need all of that storage. Just over time. And then the house itself has plenty of room for me to add just like my own local storage. All that stuff. So... I am very happy with this base design so far. I like this a lot. And then at some point I'll figure out like which farms are going to go where and like how big they're going to be, yada yada yada. But as far as just like because like for all intents and purposes this is a starter base. Like when we open up the server for the first time and we dig into the mountain to make that to start, I will consider that a pre-starter base. This is a proper starter base right here. It has everything you need. You got a house, you got the storage, you got the livestock pens, you got the farm. So, I like it. I think it's nice. I'm very happy with it. And I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. Let me see if there is anyone that I can raid, so don't go anywhere just yet. Is there anybody live? Are there any Aura peeps live? Oh, would you look at that? There's a heckin' goober live right now. Would you look at that? Alrighty, so for those of you who are new, because we do have some new faces here, whenever we raid into a new channel, we have a special raid message that we will copy and paste into their chat once we get over there. There are 2 versions of it. If you are not subbed to this channel, you can copy and paste the message for Raid 1. If you are subbed to this channel, you can copy and paste the message for Raid 2. So go ahead and highlight and copy the appropriate message. Non-subs can use raid 1. If you are subbed, you may use raid 2. So that way, when we get over to our raid targets chat, y'all can post those messages in their chat to let them know that we have arrived and to submit to our love and supports. And the goober in question we are going to raid is one Andiari, who's been hanging out in the chat tonight. Much appreciate that. And is one of my teammates from the Aura Alliance stream team. If you'd like more information on that, there is our Twitter account. You can go and check that out. But we're going to go ahead and raid Anne right now. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll be back at 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time this Thursday. I'll actually be streaming with Anne and one of our other teammates, Acer, for BBG Thursdays. If you don't know what the BBG is, tune in on Thursday to find out. But that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in and hanging out with me. I really do appreciate your time. Like I said, don't go anywhere. We're about to raid Anne, so sit tight, copy those raid messages, get them ready, and y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. I will see you on Thursday. Mwah.